Have you ever sat across from a woman and felt deep in your chest that she wanted something from you, but she never said a single word? Maybe it was the way she tilted her head when you spoke, or the way she laughed just a little longer than the joke deserved, or the way her hand drifted just close enough to yours but never quite touched. Here is the truth most men never discover. She was telling you everything. You just didn't know the language yet. Welcome. I am so glad you found this video because what you are about to learn changed everything for the men who finally understood it. Women are not complicated, but they are layered. And most of us, yes, I'm including myself here, we were never taught to say our desires out loud. Not directly. Not boldly. We were taught to hint, to hope, to show you, and pray that you would see. Today, I am going to walk you through 7 silent signals that women send when words feel too vulnerable to speak. Stay until the very end because the final sign, it is the most powerful one of all. Pause, and most men miss it completely. So let's slow everything down together and start reading between the lines because that is exactly where the truth lives. Sign number 1, she finds reasons to be near you. Picture this. You are standing at a party, drink in hand, talking to someone across the room. And somehow, without any obvious reason, she keeps ending up nearby. She refills her glass at the same moment you do. She drifts into your conversation circle. She chooses the seat closest to yours even when the room is half empty. This is not coincidence. This is gravitational pull. Psychologists call it proximity-seeking behavior, and it is one of the most ancient instinctive signals of attraction that exists in human beings. She is not thinking it through consciously. Her body is simply drawn. The takeaway? When a woman consistently closes the physical distance between you and her, she is quietly telling you that your presence feels safe, magnetic, and wanted. Sign number 2, she mirrors your energy without realizing it. You lean back, she leans back. You laugh, her whole face lights up half a second later. You grow serious, and suddenly the air between you shifts, and she grows quiet too. This is called mirroring, and it is one of the most deeply unconscious things the human brain does when it feels connected to someone. She is not copying you on purpose. Her nervous system is simply saying, I want to be in sync with you. Let that sink in for a moment. When a woman mirrors your movements, your tone, your rhythm, she is not performing. She is bonding. That invisible dance between two people, that is her heart speaking in the only language she feels safe enough to use. Serious, the takeaway? Watch for it. Because when she mirrors you, she is already emotionally invested, whether she has admitted it to herself or not. Sign number 3, the touch she pretends was accidental. Oh, this one. This is one of my favorites to talk about. She brushes your arm when she laughs. Her knee grazes yours at the dinner table and she doesn't pull away. She reaches over to fix your collar slowly, like she has all the time in the world. Pause. Here is what you need to understand about women and touch. For most of us, physical contact carries enormous emotional weight. We do not touch carelessly. We do not reach out unless something inside us is pulling us forward. So when she finds these small, soft, seemingly accidental reasons to make contact with you, she is testing the warmth. She is asking, without words, do you welcome me close? Serious, the takeaway? Her so-called accidental touch is one of the most deliberate things she will ever do. Receive it with warmth and she will feel seen in ways she cannot even explain. Sign number 4, she remembers the small things 3 weeks ago you mentioned in passing that you love a specific kind of coffee. Today she shows up with exactly that. Or she asks about that thing you worried about at work last Tuesday. Pause for a moment and think about this. We remember what we treasure. The human brain filters out thousands of details every single day. But the things that matter to us? Those get stored carefully, protectively, like pressed flowers kept between the pages of a book. When a woman remembers the quiet, unremarkable details of your life, she is telling you that she listens to you the way most people listen to their favorite song. With full attention, with intention. The takeaway? If she remembers the small things, she is keeping a piece of you with her long after you have said goodbye. Sign number 5, her eyes stay a moment too long. Eye contact is one of the most vulnerable things a human being can offer another. You know that feeling when someone holds your gaze just a heartbeat longer than a casual glance would allow? There is a whole world in that extra second. Research in social psychology has shown that prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the same bonding chemical released between a mother and her newborn child. When she looks at you and does not look away quickly when she lets you see her, she is doing something profoundly brave and tender all at once. She is saying, I am not afraid for you to know that I see you. The takeaway? Meet her gaze gently and hold it. Because in that moment, two people are speaking the most honest language there is, and not a single word is required. Sign number 6, she laughs easier around you. Laughter is not just joy. Laughter is safety. When a woman laughs freely around you, really laughs, not the polite smile laugh she gives strangers, she is telling you that her guard is down, that she trusts you with her unfiltered self. Think about how rare that is. Most of us carry our composure like armor everywhere we go. But around the right person, the armor comes off. She laughs at things that are not even that funny. She teases you. She is playful and unguarded and bright. That lightness she feels around you, that ease, is one of the most precious gifts she can quietly offer. The takeaway? A woman who laughs genuinely in your presence is a woman who feels free. And a woman who feels free around you, she is already yours in every way that matters. Sign number 7, she shows you her vulnerability. This is the one. This is the sign that most men walk right past without understanding its magnitude. She tells you something she has never told anyone else. She admits a fear. She shares a wound. She lets you see her on a hard day when she does not look perfect and does not have the right words. Listen to me carefully. Women do not do this carelessly. We protect our soft places with everything we have. So when she opens the door inside herself and quietly invites you in, that is not small. That is everything. That is her saying, in the only way that feels safe enough, I trust you with the real me. The takeaway? When a woman shows you her vulnerability, honor it like the sacred, irreplaceable gift that it truly is. Here is what I really want you to hear, and I want you to feel this, not just understand it. She has been speaking to you all along. In the space between words, in the warmth of a glance held 1 second longer than it needed to be, in the way she remembered your story, carried your details, found reasons to stay close. She has been writing you love letters in a language made of gestures and nearness and quiet, brave moments of trust. You did not need her to say it out loud. You just needed to learn how to listen. And now you do. The greatest thing you can give a woman is the gift of being truly, deeply understood without her having to fight to be heard. These 7 silent signals are her heart's way of reaching for you when words feel too exposed, too risky, too much. Now you know the language. Now you can meet her there. If this opened something in you today, give this video a like and drop a comment below telling me which sign surprised you the most. And if you want to keep understanding the beautiful, layered world of the women in your life, subscribe, because there is so much more to explore together. Remember this, the man who learns to truly hear a woman without waiting for her to shout, that is the man she will never stop choosing.